Hey, I'm Leon and welcome to today's video. Lately I have realized that more and more people are starting going to the gym and actually sticking to going to the gym. And with the time we spend on social media each day, which is about 2.5 hours for the average person, this is no wonder. Everywhere you look, people tell you to work out because you look better, you feel better, and you're just healthier. And all these reasons are true. And with this video, I just want to tell you something about what it actually means to lose weight and get in shape for the average guy. I will talk about stuff in this video that I know will trigger a lot of people. And I know that many people won't agree with the things that I have to say. But I just can say they worked for me. And as an average guy, they should also work for you. So just see this video as a friend that wants to give you some advice. Just listen to me and then decide for yourself if you want to try it or not. But even if you're not following my advice, just follow this one thing that I'm about to say. Don't overcomplicate losing weight. I have seen so many people getting miserable because they just focus on random stuff. It is really not that deep. To elaborate, let me start with the first topic, and it's about the diet. You have probably seen all these influencers praising some kind of special food, like raw milk, raw honey, or just eating grass-fed beef. The thing is, you don't need this kind of stuff. If you actually want to just lose weight, you could do it with only eating chocolate. You just have to stay within your caloric deficit. To find your caloric deficit, use an online calculator or an app like MyFitnessPal. If you stay in your caloric deficit, there's no way that you're not losing weight. And I'm telling you, most of these influencers that advertise these healthy products are advertising these products because they're making money out of it. And I'm sure this is only one side of the coin. The other side of the coin actually want to help you. But the thing is, we as humans are often victim of the placebo effect. This is why so many people say this product made them healthier, this product made them stronger. Often it's just a placebo effect. For example, there are a lot of people that advertise raw honey, raw milk, and only eating grass-fed beef. There are probably a lot of healthy benefits to it, but they are not as important as you actually think. At least if you just want to be healthy. Because if you just want to be healthy, I would just follow the diet that the Japanese people eat, because Japanese people have the lowest mortality rate. Means they just get older than everyone else. But let's get back to the topic. You don't have to eat healthy every single day. Look at this picture. When I was in this shape, I sometimes had days where I just ate junk food. If you have a bad day from time to time, that's completely okay. But what is not okay is if you eat too little proteins. Because if you eat too little proteins, your body can't build muscle. And since I'm guessing that you're going to a gym, you probably want to gain muscle mass. But here's also another fact. Your body does not care where the protein comes from. Look, the most affordable source of protein are tuna, chicken breast, and whey protein. You could get all of your protein just from whey protein and your body wouldn't care. The only thing that you should be thinking about is that you eat enough veggies so your gut health is alright. But besides that, it's no matter where you get your protein from. Well, a little disclaimer, this is only for animal proteins. Plant proteins have a bad amino acid composition, so your body can't really use all of the proteins. So for plant-based proteins, you have to do a little bit research for yourself. But for animal proteins, your body really just doesn't care. You can eat only protein shakes. Let's look back at the picture. In this time, I often ate just junk food and all my protein came from protein shakes. Was it healthy? Probably not. But since I only did this like 10% of the time, it was absolutely fine. 9% of the time I ate a lot of veggies, a lot of fruit and protein. I did this so I can eat like shit 10% of the time. And for me it worked. And it can work for you as well if you want it to work for you. But even in the times where I really looked after my diet, proteins from protein shakes were regular proteins. I didn't think about proteins from whey protein as worse than protein from chicken breast, for example, because chemically it's the same. To sum it up, no one tells you this, but you can actually eat whatever you like to lose weight. And if you want to build muscle, it's no matter if you get your protein from whey protein or from steak. Your body does not care. Ideally though, the days where you eat only garbage should be limited because your body still needs vitamins and minerals. So you should eat healthy most of the time so your body just has all the nutritions it needs. Now let's talk about working out. Working out is one of the things that gets overcomplicated every time. The amount of videos that I have seen about people telling me how to do a pull down the right way is crazy. Sure, having the right technique is important, but once you have the right technique, you don't have to do some kind of variations to hit the muscle differently. If you're a beginner, I would just advise you to start with machines and not with free weights. And after you build some muscle and some muscle-mind connections, then you can move to free weights. But the thing is, with free weights, you don't have to overcomplicate it. Watch one video about it, one tutorial, and do it. If you're really not sure about your technique, you can always ask someone in the gym to record you really quick and ask him about your form. Listen to the guy what he's telling you and then watch the video that he has recorded for you and look what's different to the tutorial you watched. This way there's little that you can do wrong. And once you're happy with your technique, just stick to it. You don't have to change the technique every few days. Sure, there's nothing wrong with testing something else, but if you think about it, people like Arnold looked like this and they used like the regular exercises. So I think you don't have to overcomplicate it, especially if you don't want to go on stage. And if you wonder what kind of training plan you should do, I would just stick to push-pull legs. This is a training plan that's great for beginners, intermediates, and experts. It's ideal if you just want to train 3 times a week and ideally 1 to 2 hours. And I'm telling you, this is enough. If you want to work out more, you can also work out more. But these 3 times are actually enough. So next time you see someone that works out 4 hours a day, you can just ignore it. At least this is what I'm doing. To sum it up, just start with machines and push-pull legs. If you want to do more and different exercises, you can always expand your horizon after you have built some muscle mass. But first, restart with the basics and ignore all the influencers that tell you have to do the exercise this way or you have to work out this amount of hours in a week. Next, I want to talk about alcohol. Alcohol consumption while lifting is not ideal. I'm just saying it straight out. The reason why alcohol is so bad if you're working out is because alcohol has a terrible effect on your regeneration. This essentially means you just build less muscle mass. But this effect is not even the worst. If you're like me, you always have to eat something when drinking. I can't remember one night out where I didn't eat a lot of junk food at the end of the night. Also, alcohol in itself has a lot of calories. Means you can drastically slow down your weight loss journey. So this is especially bad for those people that drink alcohol every single weekend, because this will make losing weight really tough. I'm telling you. But there's one last bad side effect about alcohol that will make everything worse, because once you drink a lot of alcohol, you get hangover the next day. And if you hangover, you don't exercise as much, and if you're going to lift weights, you can't perform at your regular level. This means if you drink alcohol every weekend, you will have a hard time losing weight and getting in shape. But if you're someone that really wants to drink alcohol, I would at least minimize it to once a month. Ideally, it's less, but if you really have to, once a month will be fine. To sum it up, alcohol can hinder your weight loss, therefore you should minimize it to once a month. Before I talk about the last point, I want to take the time to ask you to subscribe and like this video if you found anything helpful so far. Okay, the last point is about women. Many people start working out because they want more attention from women. I have bad news and I have good news. It is true that if you get in shape, you will have it easier to talk to women. You will feel more confident and women just are more interested in you. But here's the bad news. If you don't know how to speak with women, getting in shape won't magically make you to the Rizzler. Like I said, losing weight and getting in shape will help you, but if you have no experience with talking to women, it will not help you. And if you're just looking for attention from women, you will not get attention from women if you're in shape. Trust me, the only compliments that you get will be from guys. So if you want to get in shape because of women, you should start practicing now. To sum it up, if you get in shape, it can help you with women, but it does not make you to a woman magnet. So start practicing today. Alright, that's it. I hope I could give you some kind of insight on what you can expect from losing weight and what getting in shape is actually like. If you found it helpful, I would really appreciate a like and a subscribe. And if you want to know what I'm currently doing to lose weight, just check out this video, because in this video I explain my plan on how to lose weight once again. Alright, thank you for your time, have a nice day and goodbye.